Welcome to game number 1 between Team Liquid and Shopify Rebellion. Are you able to use your shard in... I think we've literally had this discussion.
Yeah, we did. No, like they've
Did
changed
we come to a consensus?
Like they've changed it so many times. I think nowadays, right now, when you're rooted, you cannot. Uh-oh.
Not. Okay.
Vacuum.
Arteezy and Kitrak taking tons of damage. Kitrak will be the recipient of most of it, trying to run off the Firefly, but pops the Fairy Fire to stay alive a little bit longer. But now there's a circle, a ring of fire will be placed, and that is first blood for Boxi. Johnny Cash will be really happy about that. Yeah, the Ion shall continue to do damage to Arteezy. Flame Break back into the arms of the Bat Rider. Pops the wand, looking for a high five. Probably won't find it, but they will find the kill. 33 picks that one up as Kitrak coming in to try to get the leftovers of Arteezy.
Now even a double wave, they can just farm with the double shell. Not sure if Kitrak and Shopify will squeeze in a nice little glyph play.
At 33. Oh, there's a courier there. Might be interested in just getting the kill on Kitrak. Dies to a very casual right click instead. Okay.
This death looks really stupid, but don't worry, it's all fine. He got a lot of XP and gold. He just wants to come back full HP. Kitrak.
Yep. Easy.
All right, Kitrak's back.
All right, that's our carry. That's the carry for Shopify. Kitrak, Vengeful Spirit, owning it up now. But I feel like it still might be difficult to find, especially with iNSaNiA now coming in through the gates.
Kind of
apply more pressure. Kitrak. That's their focus to start things out. Lucent Beam from Arteezy. Here comes Thiolicor as well. Gets off a nice Fade Bolt. Not enough to find the damage. Not enough to find a kill quite yet. Telekinesis from up to 33. Actually stunning Boxi as Arteezy able to turn around on iNSaNiA, but dies shortly after. And Boxi...
They're not done yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Healing now. Thiolicor gets off the Fade Bolt. Thiolicor will eventually drop, you would think. One more sticky napalm for the road. This top lane is a bloodbath.
This is the most aggressiveness I've seen out of any team in like the first 4 minutes. I don't know about Kitrak. It could also still be on cooldown. So just checking if SabeRLight will maybe go a little too far up front.
Yeah, Flame Break back into the fray. Pounce from miCKe. Howl goes off. SabeRLight is just going to get burned to a crisp as miCKe gets his first stack of Essence Shift.
Liquid are in the zone right now, but here comes the Shopify bros.
Arteezy making a rotation. Lots of damage on a miCKe.
I love this game.
Genuinely feels like a low-level pub game, if I'm being honest. Just
this looks like one of those like first games when they introduced the twin gates.
And we'll see how this works out for the carries of each side.
I mean, I kind of like this for, I think, Shopify. Like Arteezy with a natural rotation out. The only problem is that SabeRLight's on the receiving end again.
Yep, we're going to see this.
Here comes the fish
story again, but this time it's on to SabeRLight. TP coming in from Thiolicor, I believe. That's a really long TP. It's like 10 seconds. So just like that, actually, miCKe is going to be in trouble. So it's a double kill for Boxi, surprisingly enough, continuing on. Flame Break, Boxi destroying. They lose their Slark, but they get 3 off the... I mean, these TPs are going to be half an hour if they're not careful with how much...
Oh, hello there, Arteezy.
Arteezy greeted by iNSaNiA. Arrow will not connect. Trying to run this off. This game is so chaotic.
Did we miss a patch?
Was there something in the notes that we're not really understanding fully? Arteezy forced to take the Wisdom Rune because nobody can TP to that. Everyone's TPs are on cooldown probably. Thiolicor and Kitrak teaming up with Yopaj, able to get the coil only onto one, but it's a very important one in the Pangolier. Magic Missile. Nisha goes down. Telekinesis not able to get iNSaNiA to the high ground. He does not have Leap though. Illusory Orb clips him, and that's a kill going the way of Shopify. So more action, but this time it's congregated finally to the mid lane.
He's also one of the only players who like still abuses his Tranquil Boots. Like not only not assembling it early, but even now putting it in a backpack, then putting it back in.
But the Wolves can counteract that.
Uh-oh.
Kitrak is here with the Magic Missile as well. And without that move speed, SabeRLight and company, well, it's going to tick in here shortly. There's the swap. One more right clicks. The Pine Cone is continuing to chase very fearsome and thick creatures. The Magic Missile, global range now for Kitrak. Able to find... surprisingly, a mega kill streak ending for Boxi as iNSaNiA last right click from Yopaj ends up taking him out.
Yeah, I think all this early
coil, it's not done yet. Sorry, Kitrak coming in with the Magic Missile ready to go very shortly. There it is. Illusory Orb is enough. Double kill for Yopaj as 33 now TP's in. Clown Show Fiesta Gets off the wall, but no kill to come for him this time.
Now he's too close to his blink,
yeah, I guess
where he's like,
true.
yeah, guys, I'm just going to farm my blink.
That's how Boxi sounds?
Probably not. That was pretty pathetic.
Hey guys!
Hey guys! Maybe he's voice cracking. That happens.
He gets really excited about that blink dagger, which they have now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
smoke probably coming.
Oh, there's a roly roll.
Yep, connection to start for Thiolicor. They get the tower. There's the lasso. Not really needing that, I feel like, on the Rubik, but they'll take it. Yopaj now, coil onto 2. It's going to instantly snap, but SabeRLight coming in with the shapeshift. There's the swap onto the Bat Rider. Gets stunned up, but they don't have vision. No vision at all, and Shopify have to run away as a result.
Oh, it's going to happen once and not hold Nisha.
Yopaj ends up taking the Invis rune. Nisha takes a ton of damage. Illusory orb to try to get away. Swashbuckle not quite enough. Kitrak will likely drop, although
he's invincible.
Invisible, invincible. What's the difference? Yopaj running through fire to try to get away. Actually going to show himself. Gets the waning rift off. 33. Not able to help his comrade out as Nisha will fall. Yopaj, very aggressive play. And now Boxi will die to Arteezy's hand. This game is continuing to deliver over and over again.
Careful. Silence.
Yopaj, that's a lot of damage.
My idol,
High ground,
Yopaj.
double kill Yopaj. Beasting it up.
Yeah, he is doing some very nice stuff. Like even just on his own, playing there, squeezing in a couple of these kills.
miCKe, knowing this is coming. Smoke from Shopify will... Okay, they're going to go for it. Coil is there. They have the damage. My goodness. Even the Eclipse being popped, that is, from Arteezy.
Butterfly? I feel like otherwise you just go shard into BKB, I think, and you like kind of just solidify your team fight.
We go for the phylactery build as well as 33. Gets off the Crimson after the swap, which means Shopify maybe does not want to fight this, and... yeah, they're going to lose Kitrak right off the bat, but Yopaj coming in with a huge coil onto 2. Nisha will not be affected. They'll be able to get one proc of the stun on Yopaj, who might be in a little bit of trouble now. Second comes through as well. Illusory Orb should be able to get away, but you can see Shapeshift is activated now. The arrow will keep SabeRLight in place. Kind of an awkward fight overall.
Yeah.
miCKe and company look like they want to fully retreat, although 33 spotted in the trees. SabeRLight really wants to catch up.
They have a new Crimson again.
The Howl activated again. The Swatch not really going to do too much. The Thiolicor gets up, and not shield crashes. The Eclipse comes through as well. Nisha gets destroyed. Lasso right now applied to Arteezy. Looks like he's going to be the first to fall for Shopify. Stolen Lasso onto 33. Enough burst damage from Shopify to rip through him. And if they can get this kill on miCKe, this would be enormous. The silence wears off eventually. Gets the swap as well. They have the damage. Thiolicor with a double kill. And iNSaNiA now trying to walk things off. No more leaps to go. So he will be the next on the list for Yopaj and company.
It's just a good fight for Shopify. You cannot. Are you sure?
That's not I mean, it's a temporary illusion. It goes away on its own, doesn't it?
Well, don't get punched.
There you go. Lyrical here to make sure that we were correct on that assessment.
All right.
And
Nisha?
Yeah, he just gets killed. Slap. Wow. Thiolicor and company again, getting a very valuable kill on Nisha. He is top net worth on his team, but you can see the top 3 in the game are on Shopify's side, and 33 doesn't even have time to cast a single spell.
They have Stolen Arrow. They have really nice vision too. Like,
I would assume this goes to Arteezy.
Yeah, it has to. He's close to his BKB too, if I'm not mistaken. They need to somehow set up 3-3 for like a really, really humongous wall. Like, he needs Lycan and Luna, maybe Venge. Like, steal every aura possible.
Yep, scan. Will detect a bit. Both sides smoke. Moonlight Shadow deactivating. Now it's 32. Wow, that's a big coil onto 2 heroes. That is going to deal a lot. They try to get some... Oh, it looks like they're actually going to get the connection onto the lasso, but miCKe is destroying Kitrak on the sideline. Arteezy already expended the Eclipse as Nisha now completely surrounded by Shopify Rebellion members. They're going to buy back on the Vengeful Spirit. There's the Lucent Beam. Nisha, a couple more right clicks will suffice, but he's doing so much with that Swashbuckle, and Arteezy is still alive. Lucent Beams continuing to reign free. 3 dead now for Liquid, with the buyback coming through on the Shopify side. Kitrak rejoining the squad.
Yeah, you can just see that Shopify are too strong when they get to hold their ground. Yeah, you kill their supports, but then what?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good old Artur. Looking like he got a little bit more sleep. Good to hear. Good to see. miCKe, do they have the damage? Wow. They actually had the damage. That is not very often you see a Slark get that, kill that squishy. They take out Boxi as well. And Yopaj is destroying this game.
They're not done yet. Yopaj is looking for more. No coil, of course.
Is Mage Slayer that bad? We'll talk about that in just a moment. I feel like Slark could really use it. Thiolicor, take some damage from Nisha's ult. Should be able to find the Rubik as iNSaNiA gets one more Starstorm, but it's going to cost him his life, so it's a 1-for-1, and Nisha,
he's alone.
that is a nullifier applied to him. He is dead.
Yeah.
SabeRLight with a really early nullifier.
He even stopped moving. So about the Mage Slayer, I think miCKe needs a lot of items. I mean, I think the...
Well, what did they nerf in the last patch? Was it 5% magic resist and what
It's
else?
lower magic resist when you apply it. It lasts longer.
Hold. Lasso, Arteezy swap immediately. Still has the Aegis, of course.
Oh,
big vacuum wall onto 3. But here comes the Eclipse from Artur. SabeRLight is dead, though. Remember, he has that nullifier. KheZu. Yopaj coming in from the sideline. It's the coil off to try to buy some time for the rest of his team to get away. Doing a lot of damage in the meantime. Very low on mana, though. As he lose your orb in just a moment, along with the blink, so... Oh, he's getting silenced, though, and he might pay the ultimate price now. Perfect timing. Let the phase shift.
He's dead.
He has nothing else to offer, so he will get dropped, and that is a 10x kill streak ended.
We have a different bait going on, but they should know.
They spot out another illusion, thinking it might be real.
And Arteezy is trying
to
real
bait
hard.
it out, but the smoke is going to basically ensure that they know. The arrow does hit Arteezy!
They know it's real.
Oh boy, but the swap is available. Are they going to use it in time? He pops the BKB instead. Has the Eclipse as well. Finally uses it. There's the wall. Lots of stuns, but the Yopaj pops his BKB as the Eclipse is ripping through them. The Darkseer already died. Buys back in the game instantly as miCKe. Okay, they're on the cliff. This is a really awkward fight. Nullifier applied to miCKe. He gets killed off. Enough right-click damage. And now the rest of Liquid trying to run away. Nisha stuck in place. Gets the swash off, but dies mid-animation. And Shopify destroying yet another fight. They don't lose a single member.
They just save with a force. They don't rush the swap or anything. They play a very slow fight. He stole wall as well on Rubik. They're playing really well. Yeah, they picked up the important thing, which is the banner. They have not yet. Remember to look at the relocate on the map. Then you'll see where the banner will be.
Okay, everybody pay attention. Otherwise, you'll miss it.
Yep.
Sure, everybody's forgotten already. Lasso initiation, Boxi. Find Kitrak, who's been a thorn in their side. Yopaj with an instant coil, though. Nullifier now applied to Boxi. He's dead just like that.
Holy damage.
And look at the burst damage onto 33. That's a dieback, essentially, for him. miCKe completely surrounded. Tries for the TP play. Will be successful, but basically the rest of his team is dead. Nisha, the only other one to join the party.
Didn't you see it? Dude, you are colorblind. There's like a green relocate. There it is, baby.
Wow! Unbelievable placement of the Roshan's banner. They get the mid lane. And now bottom is in their sights, but without 33, I just don't think they can fight. They might just have to give up 2 sets here. But they might not be able to do that because Yopaj is just killing them in their base. Nisha's dead. 33's courier died as well. Very important to talk about. And the Eclipse not doing a whole lot, but I think they can just throne this if they want.
Yeah, they have
as
Luna.
Liquid, their group stage woes continue. As they go to 2-7, this will be Shopify at 7-2. Who would have thought? As miCKe going in for one last dance here, but Yopaj and company literally ignoring him. But vac wall onto 3, trying to finish this game. Arteezy pops the BKB, now focusing on some heroes. Creeps is there. Remember that banner was placed top, so those creeps will be slightly stronger, which is very important to mention as the Ancient is exposed and the GGs come out. And game number 1 to Shopify.
I was afraid for Liquid in this game, just looking at the draft, but I feel like their early game was pretty good until like, what, minutes 7, 8, 9, and then they just kept giving up their entire lead with more just deaths.
We have a Viper pick, we have a Dazzle, very interesting picks overall. We have the Doom that has been nerfed finally.
Yep.
Flame break action in the top lane. Boxi will be telekinesis, but the net comes in. Kitrak looks like he's going to be... Oh,
something's going on mid.
More right clicks, but he will survive. But yeah, mid lane, Yopaj versus Nisha, Viper versus Dazzle. Looks like Dazzle is the one that wins.
I did
Big
not
first blood for him.
I do like this early movement already from Boxi, where he's very free in terms of where he's looking on the map. Because Viper, if this hero receives some early deaths or some early shutdown.
33. This would be a really nice kill for Shopify. The net comes in again from 33. Able to just barely get out. Yopaj dead again, though. Boxi made his transition over to help make that a little easier. So second death already for the Viper.
But yeah, I would say if you're Shopify, they need to think about what you just mentioned. This Wisdom Rune, minute 7, it cannot go into the hands of Liquid.
And SabeRLight just TPs in, and now the aggression comes. 3 members of Liquid still here hanging around. And SabeRLight, the disruption on the enemy, so they're trying to turn this around, but SabeRLight is definitely dead. Boxi burns him to the ground. Thiolicor, now he has no mana for another disruption, and if Boxi just sticks around, he might be able to snag that Wisdom Rune.
I feel like it should be there, or if it exceeds a certain number.
Yeah, true.
Of course, Poison Touch. 8-minute rune is spawning.
It will be bottom. It is Invis, as we're going to have... Oh, SabeRLight dead again.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Just trying to get some salvaging farm in this jungle, or in the triangle, but...
These earlier plays down bottom now allowed Liquid like to really bring miCKe over to this triangle. Get another kill, 3k lead.
All right, Viper Strike onto 33. This one actually might lead to a kill, but using the Wild Wing to get to the high ground, but the telekinesis will cancel the TP.
It was a cute play and a nice try. I respect it.
And Arteezy, he is owning top net worth on his team. He's tap dancing.
Not here.
He's tap dancing his way to the top net worth. Tell you what, Thiolicor will be found in the trees, completely surrounded. Yopaj is here, but he's basically a support. Picking support. Kitrak is there with him. Thiolicor is dead. Nisha doesn't have much mana to speak of. Magic Missile onto Yopaj. Has to be pretty careful. Nisha's going to be able to grave himself. Yopaj is dead again. But they will finally bring Nisha's kill spree to an end, which honestly, at this rate, that's probably worth it for Shopify. And we don't really need to talk about Naga's items because it's the same goddamn thing every game, pretty much.
Manta Orchid. Play the map and then kill him on the map.
Okay, chilling on the cliff is Boxi.
Well, Arteezy
spun out the illusions here. Yeah, miCKe showing himself in the mid lane. Swap back into the Wukong's disruption. Delaying the inevitable here. Thiolicor's dead. Tier 1 tower as well. But 33 takes a tumble. So Shopify getting a good trade there. And the song now, can they find the bat? Yes.
Absolutely can.
Surround him. Yopaj desperately needs a kill. And you can see Arteezy was going to give it to him, but the illusions will do it instead.
Good dewarding by Thiolicor. As great X mark.
Again.
Oh, Thiolicor is dead.
Yes, he is. It feels really bad for the supports of Shopify.
This Orchid, I would say, on our tour, and SabeRLight has to slowly squeeze in every little gold he can towards his Aghanims, because then I think they're really ready to take some bigger skirmishes.
Oh, Yopaj cancels his TP. Boxi showing himself is now going to get Viper struck. Will he make it to the high ground? No, because the X will bring him back. Nisha, though, the grave is there.
Heal, swap.
Lots of damage over time, though. The swap comes out with damage mitigation. Not enough to save his life. Will they be able to trade SabeRLight, though? Getting quite low. As the Doom comes out, maybe the first Doom of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Kitrak will be the recipient of that, and SabeRLight does eventually tick out to the Poison Touch.
That was good overall for Liquid, and it's not over yet.
iNSaNiA showing himself. Thiolicor inside that Wukong's again. Able to just casually walk out. As iNSaNiA attempting to run. It's that grave off in time from Nisha. Thiolicor will die. Yopaj can only look from afar. He's going blink, so it breaks Jingu. Trying to think of what else Viper Strike will be important against. That's basically
Venge Aura.
Yeah, I guess.
Very important. Well, that's a free kill. They'll take that.
They cut down the tree. Arteezy trying to make a big play here. Shopify really need this kill. iNSnare is there. The surround tactics. miCKe done for. Huge kill for Shopify, and they need a little bit more of that, and they'll be back in this game. If those pools are huge.
They are.
Baiting the triangle.
Shopify are recovering. If you look at the map, how it's being played, SD is just cutting top all the time. They know SabeRLight is here.
miCKe actually uses the Wukong's command. SabeRLight should be able to get out. Instead, they're going to try to turn this around. The Viper Strike upon miCKe. He's just dead. Second death in just about a minute and a half. And now Shopify trying to take true advantage as Nisha gets silenced up. They have the X as well. We'll bring him back shortly, but there's no follow-up yet. And that's going to be a lasso applied, but there's the song. Not going to save Yopaj. But everybody else should be able to get out. They just want to get a couple shadow points, and so iNSaNiA does fall. Now the question is, can Shopify retreat completely? Whipping Kitrak. 33. Drums will be popped. Kitrak slow to a crawl. He'll be the sacrifice, although Thiolicor now getting flame broken. 33 should be able to help clean up another support. So Shopify lose 3 overall. But that is off the back of losing miCKe at the very beginning. And Shopify will smoke to get down into that area now. You can see, you mentioned the Ags for SabeRLight. This is an incredible tool in the Roche pit area.
Ooh, Daybreak.
Yeah, miCKe gonna give some vision on the trees. Want to try to find, okay, the title is coming out, but isn't able to connect on anybody. They get the last one, the correct target. Arteezy's there, but Disruption will save him, but he's inside the Wukong's command when he comes out. No song to come. He's getting bursted down, has to be careful. Gets it up finally after the Force Staff. They lose the Monkey King, so miCKe dead again as Liquid are crumbling here. They lose the Bat Rider, so not enough damage to rip through Arteezy completely, and this might just lead to Shopify Roshan.
This just looks hella awkward.
Hella.
Yeah. No cap. For real, for real.
miCKe cannot find anything. Nothing's going for him this game. Boxi is trolling hard.
Yeah.
You can see that Viper Shard going to work on the tower as Thiolicor will be the one to pop the smoke.
Oh.
Gets Boundless Struck. 33 looking for an opening. He's going to get Viper Struck though. Into the BKB. Gets the Doom off. Looks like that was on SabeRLight as there's the song from Arteezy. Aegis is already down. Yopaj will be coming back shortly. Force Staff, but this might be a good fight for Liquid. Looks like Yopaj is just dead right off the bat. They get SabeRLight as well. And that's everyone outside of Arteezy. So Liquid looked really bad in these last few fights, but finally get an opening here. I always find some way to stump my co-casters.
Very nice.
It doesn't say anything about being dispelled.
It just says you're immune to slow. So I'm pretty sure that for the time being, you just...
So if it works against Shadow Demon, oh, that's pretty huge. But Nisha getting caught out here. Shopify really need this. They're using a full Torrent Storm to try to take him out, and they do. Big, big kill. It's going to cost them Thiolicor on the other side of the map, but that's great news for Shopify.
I actually feel like people should hold it.
Yeah.
Keep it for later.
I agree.
Okay. Liquid are coming.
They steal the opposing Tormy. Kitrak able to TP out, and the song ensures the exit for the rest of Shopify. But it is quite brief. It's, you know.
I am the tech analyst.
Mechanics are interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive stuff from you.
Yeah. Doing great so far. Boxi, he is coming for your X.
Yeah, using the tidal whip. Boxi, okay. BKB is not going to save you, along with the Doom applied to SabeRLight. miCKe not really healing too much here, but he will get the kill.
What a great spell Doom is, isn't it?
Demonic Purge on 33. But they will be able to walk away. Greaves to reset.
For Shopify, it seems a lot more unclear. They need to meet like a lot of random conditions to truly take a nice fight.
Oh, we're going to see the swap initiation this time with the 33 Boots of Travel 2 on top of iNSaNiA, and that will result in the kill on Kitrak. Very cool. Yep, the tower is in peril though. Shopify's going to have their full lineup, but this is against the Aegis on miCKe. Been having an easy time killing him once, but can he do it twice? Tidal wave. All right, that's one wave.
Maybe not.
Yeah, displacement spell's pretty damn strong. The Torrent Storm not going to do anything, though.
Well, they're saving the racks because Arteezy... Ooh, Kitrak.
Say that now. 33 gets off the Doom, and the Rubik will likely just tick out in the fountain as miCKe goes in really deep with the Wukong's command. Disruption will save, and the song comes out as well as miCKe ends up in base. All right. Going to be X back. And Graved on top of that. Remember, he still has the H's just bouncing all over the place like a ping pong ball. Grave looks like it was stolen to save Naga. Arteezy back into the base, but he ticks out. Too much damage. They are literally fountain farming as the tidal wave brings everybody in there. Death number 1 for miCKe.
When's the next tidal wave?
Well, miCKe, it's good. That was a stolen balance strike. No, he used the shard to get out. That is sick. Never even seen that usage.
What they have to do. I feel like maybe you have to bait them to dive you or do like a pull in again with a tidal wave into a lift. But Shopify are looking for a surprise attack.
Yep, they're making their way over. Song is available. I haven't really seen it used offensively too much yet. No pop. As iNSaNiA is being spotted. miCKe on the tree. He has to be careful. He's still finding a way. Yopaj pops the BKB with the lasso onto Arteezy. miCKe gets off the Wukong's command, and Arteezy is dead. A dieback for him. Double kill for Nisha now as 33 will be continuing to take out the Rubik while SabeRLight left to his own devices. Down he goes, and Shopify. We'll see if they call it GG. I mean, haven't even gotten a full set of racks, I guess. They've opened it all up now. And into the tier 4s they go. The dragon inside the ancient looking on uselessly. Should probably roar or something when you kill a tower.
Yeah.
It's moving around now.
They're going for a smoke.
One last stand for Shopify. Still no Arteezy for 40, 15 for SabeRLight. Kitrak is just dead. And with that, GG's called.
Yeah.
So this ends up being a 1-1. Liquid had to get it. Even now, it's still not clear whether they can make it out of this group, but
well, they have to
win basically out. Yeah, I think at this point
definitely have to win out. Their mid game still a little iffy,